Ever wondered what makes a successful pilot? Is it just about mastering the controls of an aircraft, or is there more to it? Pilot training is not a simple process. It's a journey, an adventure, a challenge that begins with a solid foundation in basic aviation principles and skills. This foundation, much like the roots of a tree, is what anchors every aviator's journey, providing the necessary knowledge and understanding to navigate the complex and ever-evolving world of aviation. Aviation is a marvel of human ingenuity, a testament to our quest for exploration and discovery. From the first flight of the Wright brothers in 1903, aviation has soared to new heights, branching out into a multitude of specializations. We have commercial flights that connect continents, fighter jets that push the boundaries of our atmosphere, and a whole universe of aviation that is continually expanding, evolving, and pushing the limits of our capabilities. But amidst this awe-inspiring complexity and sophistication, one fundamental aspect often gets overlooked: the psychological and emotional factors that influence the performance and safety of pilots. Aviation is not just about machines and technology. It's about people, their minds, their emotions, their ability to handle pressure, to make split-second decisions, to maintain calm in the face of danger. This is the realm of aviation psychology, a discipline that delves into the human element of aviation, exploring how psychological and emotional factors can impact the performance and safety of pilots and crew. The first chapter of our journey aims to introduce the viewers to the complex universe of aviation psychology. We will delve into the basic concepts that underlie this discipline, highlighting its importance in shaping and training pilots. From managing stress during flights to understanding the human factors in aviation accidents, aviation psychology plays a critical role in ensuring safety and efficiency in aviation. At the heart of every successful pilot's journey lies a solid foundation in basic aviation principles and skills. This foundation is not just about understanding the mechanics of flight, but also about understanding oneself, one's limitations and strengths, one's ability to handle stress and pressure. It's about starting a journey that is as much about self-discovery as it is about discovering the world of aviation. While technology has taken flight, there's one aspect often overlooked: aviation psychology. This branch of psychology focuses on the influence of psychological and emotional factors on the performance and safety of pilots, crew members, and others in the aviation industry. Aviation psychology is the scientific study of the interaction between psychological and emotional factors and the aviation environment. It aims to understand how human thoughts, emotions, and behavior influence performance and safety in aviation. It extends beyond the cockpit, examining the interaction with flight crews, aviation technology, and the working environment. This field intersects with other disciplines such as industrial organizational psychology, cognitive psychology, ergonomics, and human engineering. A deep understanding of psychological factors is essential to developing safer and more efficient technologies, as well as training pilots to face the challenges of a complex and dynamic environment. Aviation psychology is a specialized discipline in the field of aviation that focuses on the study of human behavior and psychological factors in the context of flight and other aviation-related activities. The aim is to understand how mental, emotional, and cognitive factors influence pilot performance, flight safety, and the overall efficiency of air operations. Aviation psychology is an intersection between psychology and aviation, focusing on the study of behaviors, perceptions, and cognitive processes of those involved in aviation operations. This field of study is essential in pilot training and selection, playing a crucial role in maintaining flight safety, operational efficiency, and the well-being of aviation personnel. In the dynamic and often demanding context of aviation psychology contributes to optimizing human performance and reducing errors through deeper understanding. So, you see, this discipline is not merely an optional add-on to the aviation world. It is, in fact, a vital part of the foundation upon which safe and efficient aviation is built. It's not just about the machines, the technology, or the technical skills. It's about understanding the human element, the people behind the controls, and the mental and emotional factors that can make the difference between a safe flight and a catastrophic event. From managing stress during flights to understanding human factors in aviation accidents, aviation psychology plays a crucial role in aviation safety and efficiency. But what exactly is aviation psychology, you might wonder? It's the scientific discipline that delves into the study of the complex interaction between psychological and emotional factors and the aviation environment. Just as the world of aviation itself is intricate and multifaceted, so too is the psychological landscape that pilots and other aviation professionals navigate on a daily basis. Aviation psychology sits at the intersection of several other disciplines. It draws from cognitive psychology, which examines how we process information and solve problems. It also has ties to ergonomics, the study of designing equipment and devices that fit the human body and its cognitive abilities. And it intersects with human engineering, a discipline that seeks to understand and optimize the relationship between people and the systems they operate. But let's dive a bit deeper. Aviation psychology aims to comprehend how our thoughts, emotions, and human behavior influence performance and safety in aviation. It's not just about what happens in the cockpit, but it also analyzes the interaction with flight crews, aeronautical technology, and the working environment. It's like a magnifying glass that zooms in on the human element within the vast realm of aviation, helping us to understand how we can operate more effectively within this complex system. The study of aviation psychology also plays a major role in the development of safer and more efficient technologies. By taking into account the psychological factors that influence human performance, designers can create technology that is more intuitive and user-friendly. This not only improves the efficiency of operations, but also enhances safety by reducing the potential for human error. In a similar vein, aviation psychology is essential in training pilots. By understanding the psychological complexities inherent in aviation, trainers can better equip pilots to navigate these challenges. It's about molding pilots who are not only technically proficient, but also psychologically resilient, able to handle the stresses and challenges that come with operating in the aviation environment. To sum it all up, a deep understanding of psychological factors is essential in developing safer and more efficient technologies, and in training pilots to navigate the complexities of aviation. Aviation psychology extends beyond the cockpit, but how far exactly? A question that invites us to explore the vast expanse of this specialized discipline. Aviation psychology in its broadest sense envelops all aspects of human interaction within the aviation industry. So let's take a closer look. Firstly, aviation psychology plays an integral role in the interaction with flight crews. The success of any flight mission depends not only on the pilot, but also on the collective efforts of the entire crew. Aviation psychologists study group dynamics, leadership, decision-making, and communication patterns among the crew members to ensure optimal performance and safety. They also focus on factors such as fatigue, stress, and workload management, all crucial in maintaining the mental health and performance of the crew. Moving on, aviation technology is another area where aviation psychology has a significant impact. It's a field where human factors and engineering principles intersect. Aviation psychologists work closely with engineers and designers to develop user-friendly, intuitive interfaces for aircraft systems and controls. They contribute to the design of cockpits, flight simulators, navigation systems, and even drones, ensuring that technology serves as an aid, not a hindrance to the pilot. Lastly, aviation psychology extends to the work environment. This includes air traffic control centers, maintenance hangars, and even airline corporate offices. Psychologists study organizational structures, work processes, safety culture, and stress factors in these settings. They devise strategies to enhance productivity, promote a safety-conscious culture, and improve overall job satisfaction. In essence, aviation psychology permeates every layer of the aviation industry. From the solitary pilot navigating the skies to the bustling air traffic control centers, from the high-tech cockpits to the maintenance hangars, it plays a pivotal role in shaping the human aspect of aviation. Its scope is as vast and complex as the industry it serves. From the cockpit to the control tower, aviation psychology ensures the smooth and safe operation of the aviation industry. So how does aviation psychology fit into pilot training and selection? Well, it's more integral than you might think. Aviation psychology plays a significant role in the training and selection of pilots, acting as an essential tool in maintaining flight safety, operational efficiency, and crew well-being. Pilot training isn't just about mastering the technical skills of flying an aircraft, it's also about understanding how psychological factors can impact performance in the cockpit. For instance, how does stress or fatigue affect a pilot's decision-making abilities? How can we ensure that pilots maintain focus during long flights? These are the types of questions that aviation psychology seeks to answer. In the selection process, aviation psychology is used to identify individuals who possess the mental and emotional fortitude to handle the demands of being a pilot. Through psychological testing and evaluation, prospective pilots are assessed on traits such as stress tolerance, decision-making skills, and teamwork abilities. These evaluations help ensure that only those who are mentally equipped to handle the challenges of aviation are chosen to fly. Moreover, aviation psychology is crucial in fostering a positive and efficient working environment within the cockpit and beyond. It helps in understanding group dynamics, promoting effective communication, and managing conflict among crew members. By focusing on these aspects, aviation psychology contributes to the overall well-being of the crew, which in turn positively impacts flight safety and operational efficiency. Lastly, aviation psychology aids in the continual learning and development of pilots. Through consistent psychological evaluations, pilots can gain insights into their strengths and areas for improvement. This feedback, coupled with targeted training programs, allows pilots to continually hone their skills and adapt to the ever-changing demands of aviation. In the demanding world of aviation, aviation psychology is key to optimizing human performance and minimizing errors. By understanding the psychological aspects of flying, we can better prepare pilots for the challenges they face, ultimately making the skies safer for us all. So let's circle back to our initial question: what makes a successful pilot? We've taken a journey through the vast world of aviation, from the Wright brothers' first flight in 1903 to the intercontinental commercial flights of today. We've seen how the field has expanded and evolved, becoming one of the most complex and sophisticated areas of human activity. We've also delved into the world of aviation psychology, a field that studies how psychological and emotional factors affect the performance and safety of pilots, crew members, and others in the aviation industry. We've discovered that this discipline extends beyond the cockpit, examining the interaction with flight crews, aviation technology, and the work environment. We've seen how aviation psychology intersects with other disciplines, such as industrial organizational psychology, cognitive psychology, ergonomics, and human engineering. This deep understanding of psychological factors is essential for developing safer and more efficient technologies, as well as training pilots to handle the challenges of a complex and dynamic environment. In this context, let's revisit the role of basic concepts in pilot training. These concepts, which include understanding stress management during flights, human factors in aviation accidents, and the role of psychology in aviation, form the bedrock of a pilot's training. They provide a solid foundation for the development of advanced skills and abilities, preparing the pilot to face any situation that might arise in the course of their duties. But why are these basics so important? Because they're not just about flying a plane. They're about understanding the human element in aviation. They're about knowing how to respond to stress, how to communicate effectively, and how to make quick decisions under pressure. They're about safety, efficiency, and ultimately saving lives. In essence, these basic concepts are what make a good pilot great. They are what set apart the ordinary from the extraordinary. They are the difference between simply flying a plane and truly mastering the art of aviation. A successful pilot is more than just an expert at controlling an aircraft. They are individuals who have mastered the basic principles of aviation, including the often overlooked field of aviation psychology.